It depends on the what size of apple you have. The skin is already out. Now I said the center part, the center core, we're not going to be using. The center core is already here, right? Now you need to slice it. So it's already been, you see? So you just take a knife. When you do it like this, it's already been sliced. Give me that apple, the one that we're going to be using. I will use this one, right?
Chef, you know what is the best part of this machine?
Yeah.
It's made in France.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is made in France. So you people you invented this machine. Yeah, it's a very. I will give you. Can I try?
Of course, chef.
Okay, let me try. So what we do, very fast way. We just keep on just going like this. Right. The center core is already out. Yeah. You don't need the center core. Now we have to slice it. Why we slice it? It's already been sliced. You just cut it like this. So here we go. After we peel you see the apple, the color is like this. After 5-10 minutes, what happened to this apple?
Turn brown.
Why?
Oxidation.
So what we gonna do? Lemon juice. Absolutely. But I recall myself. Earlier on, I said I'm gonna be using one apple that have low acidity. And on top of that, I'm gonna put more acid, so it doesn't make sense. Yes, we do use lemon juice. Depend on what we are doing, depend on what we are preparing. We use a lemon juice, but for this one we don't use because after baking this apple strudel, obviously the apple will turn brownish. So we just leave this one just like that.
It was a trick question.
Yeah. So the apple is ready now. Let's take it away. You're gonna keep transfer all this apple in a bowl now, Kathleen. Let me just, this is a very smart machine. I like this machine.
Because it's
Yeah.
French. Sorry, it's smart.
Made in France, right? So we take a bowl now, and what we do, we put all this apple here, right? Now we take a few ingredients that is optional. First is raisins. If you want to use raisins, you can use. If you don't want to use, feel free not to use. But if you want to make it even better, what you can do with the raisins, overnight you soak it in rum. That will bring very, very nice flavor and very good taste to the strudel, right? So we are using golden raisins here. Another thing that is optional, I know a lot of guests, they don't like nuts. If you're allergic to nuts, you don't have to use. If you want to use, you can use pecan, walnuts, almonds, any kind of nuts. So here we have pecans. Now to bind it together, we can use graham cracker, the digestive biscuit when you crush it, or breadcrumbs. So here we have graham cracker. So we put it for flavoring now.
Great.
For flavoring, you have to use little bit of cinnamon. That I think I didn't bring it with me. That's good. That brings very good aroma and taste too. And now,
Here you go. Here's the instructions.
you're gonna use for the sweetness. Earlier on when we prepare the dough, we use white sugar, right? Now I can see we have brown sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Why you brought so many kind of sugar?
Because I wanted to make it healthy.
Oh yeah. Nowadays I forgot. We like healthy food. So very good, very good. Yeah, I will remember this. Next time I go on vacation, I will prepare all healthy food for my family. Yeah. Right? So I'm gonna mix it up. I just put the gloves. On the same time, can I tell you small things about healthy food?
Of course.
Yeah? You want to hear some stories about me about healthy food. So when I'm on vacation, I like to sleep till late, right? Because here I'm working every day. So I sleep till late, 9-10 o'clock I wake up. Why? Because my missus already gone to work. I wake up in the morning, I drop the kids at school, then I come back and I sleep again. Nothing much to do. UK is very, very cold. What are you gonna be doing? I sleep. When I wake up, after that I go, I prepare myself a cup of tea, coffee, whatsoever I want to prepare. But when I go in the kitchen, what I see, I have a surprise for me. My wife always leaves a paper there, shopping list. I say, okay, I'll go and do the shopping. So once I did the shopping, what happened? So she wrote everything, so she wrote sugar. So I bought the sugar, the next morning when she wake up, she looked for the sugar, she can't find the sugar. So I went in the kitchen and I said, here's the sugar. I brought the sugar. What sugar? No, sorry about that. First time it was the bread. So she was looking for the bread, she couldn't find the bread. But the bread was in front of her. but that was a white bread. So she says that, why you brought the white bread? You must always buy the brown bread. Why? Because the brown bread is healthy bread, 6 grain, whole wheat. Yeah, indeed it is. It is healthy bread compared to the white bread. That's fine. You agree with me, right? 6 grain or panini or all this bread or healthy bread. So following week, again, I see another shopping list. So I buy everything and I come. She wake me up again. Where's the sugar? I say, sugar is in front of you. Then she asked me, why you brought the brown sugar? I said, last time when I buy the bread, I brought the white bread. You say buy the brown bread. So this time, without her asking you, I brought the healthy one. Yeah, brown sugar is healthy sugar. Right or wrong, Kathy? Yeah. You agree with me, right?
Yes.
No. When it comes to sugar, there is no healthy sugar. White sugar, brown sugar, demerara sugar, any kind of sugar. If you have a diabetic, that's gonna cause a reaction. Unless if you use sugar substitutes, then it's fine. But when it comes to sugar, there is no healthy sugar. If I say healthy sugar, I recall. I take my word back. Right?
Moral of the story, eat the dessert anyways.
Yeah. So the dough is ready, the apple filling is ready. So far we are good.
Good.
If any question, feel free. Just we are more than happy to answer. Because we are going to our last stage. We still have a little bit of time. So we can always answer. No question? If no question, we're gonna move on, right? So what we're gonna be doing, as you can see, Kathleen is putting another tablecloth because she just checks the time. She saw that she don't have much time. She just have enough time to finish this table. So she's taking a shortcut.
And this is why I don't work in dining.
So she take a shortcut rather than cleaning the table. She brought another tablecloth, just put it on top of it. How smart is that?
Very smart, like the
Don't do that in the pastry. Don't take shortcut, right? So now we're gonna prepare the dough on this tablecloth. But what's gonna happen when we put the dough here? It's gonna get stuck, right? So we just dust some flour. We don't dust too much, otherwise it's not gonna be good. Just little bit so that we can start. Only in the center you put extra, right? Where's the dough now? The one that we brought. Okay. This dough was prepared prior to this demo. So let's see how it's work out. You can see that cling wrap, airtight, so that it doesn't have the skin. Now, when you remove the dough, even the dough is extra. Try not to cut it. Remove it in one go. The extra part when you're stretching, you can always use it for one more time. But right now, try to remove it in one go. Like this. Right.
Just a little bit of oil.
Yeah. A little bit of oil. Yeah. So we stretch it a little bit on our hand like this, and then we start working because you didn't bring any rolling pin.
So we have to find another way.
We have to find another way, yeah? So we're gonna find another way how to stretch this dough, right? So we're gonna stretch it with our hand. Let's do it, Kathleen. Let's see how we can go, yeah? Because you make the biggest mistake. You forgot the rolling pin, not me. Right? If you bring the rolling pin, we can make it easier, right? When you put too much flour, this is what happens. You see the dough is coming all over. So we don't have to work like this.
You know, whenever you have a big mattress and a very small sheet,
Yeah?
this is the same feeling. But we said patience.
Let's do it.
How do you know up to when to stretch it?
You have to make it so thin that you can read through it.
Oh.
Wow. Hey, Kathleen, you made another tablecloth on the tablecloth? That's really nice.
And yeah,
Yeah. So this is how we stretch the dough. Yeah. And to make it thin now, you just have to keep on working with your hand. For me, it's okay. I always keep my nails very, very short. But ladies, Kathleen, you have long nails?
no?
Okay, just because you're working the pastry. If you wouldn't be working in the pastry, you would have long nails.
Of course.
Just be careful when you're doing this one. If your nail gets caught to this dough, it's gonna break it. Right? So if you try to make it more thinner,
Oh.
just keep on just doing like that. Right? Put your paper. Read.
Apple strudel demo.
Okay. So anything that you put under the dough, if you can read, that means the dough is good. Right? So you see that in front of you, we did it within within a minute, you know. It doesn't take long time. So I'm sure that you can do it, right?
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Got that.
Why not? Why you can't do that? I will tell you now. The reason why you can't do that, because when you prepare the dough, you want to stretch it straight away. It's not going to happen. Let it rest for 3 hours. Then we talk. Next time when we come, we talk. Yeah. So now, what we're going to do, we take the brush. Where's the brush, Kathleen? We take melted butter, and we're going to just, we don't touch the dough with a brush. We just sprinkle it all over the melted butter, just to give little bit of richness to the dough. Now we're going to line up our apple.
Is the melted butter still hot or room temperature?
It's room temperature, that is, as long as it's melted. Room temperature, hot, whatsoever, that's fine. So now I will line it up. Kathleen, you want to line it up? Okay, line it up. The baking time of a strudel, it always varies the size of a strudel. If your strudel is broader and bigger, it will take longer time. But if the strudel is thin, then it doesn't take long time. So I will see what size you're making. And the extra dough that you have, you can cut it off, let it rest again for 3 hours, and you can use it. But second time, if you want to try, it's not gonna work out. The gluten will be there.
No butter.
Wow, you're making a big strudel here? Okay, that's
For
fine.
the whole pastry.
Yeah, let me cut this dough so that I want to save this dough, right? Before it goes all over. That doesn't matter, I don't need this dough. I can't save it right now. Anyway, after this demo, everything what I'm doing in front of you, that will go in the trash. So I don't need this one. So basically now, what we're gonna do, Kathleen, it looks like the amount of dough that we came with, we are going back with the same amount of dough. Right? So now we're gonna roll it. How we do that?
Chef, I think it's not working.
It's not working? Okay, it's not working. The best way to make apple strudel is you don't have to touch the dough. Right? How you gonna get a nice rolled apple strudel and without breaking? You take this tablecloth like this, right? You hold it like this, and see how you do it. There is some guests, they like a thin crust. When you do a thin crust, you just do one more time. Here you go, thin crust. There is some guests like a very hard crust. If you want a hard crust,
Giant joint.
like this. The extra part that you have, you just break it and just cut it off here. Right? Now we're gonna preheat our oven to 360 degrees Fahrenheit. So we preheat our oven. The oven must be ready, because when it's ready, it has to go. So, oh, you brought it. This is pen liner, right? We normally, I don't prefer to use pen liner because there is some pen liner that is white is okay. Some of them are brown, because when the strudel will be baked, the color of the strudel will be brown. So when it's ready, when you're cutting, sometimes we end up cutting the paper. So let's not use it. So we use butter. If you have a tray that have Teflon already on it, that you don't have to use the butter. But if you don't have, then you use a melted butter, so that the base of the strudel doesn't get stuck, right? That's the only reason I'm using. Now, what I will do, I'll bring it here, I'll pick it up, I'll put it here.
Easy.
Easy.
No.
I do that. I'm so used to it, madam. I do that all the time. But I won't do it in front of you. Why I won't do it in front of you? Because so far, you've been observing exactly what I'm doing. And I know in your mind, you have already captured a very good recording. So you're going to be doing the same thing when you go back home. Now on the last, after 44 minutes, the last minute, that when you pick it up, everything collapses. So I don't want to do that. I will show you the right way. The right way is, again, you're going to take the help of the tablecloth, and very aggressively, you're not going to say yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. If it's yes, it's yes. If it's no, it's no. Very aggressively, what you're going to do, you're going to just pick it up and just bring it like this. It's not going to collapse, right? Yeah. So like this.
Do or do not.
Now, on this stage, you take your melted butter again one more time. Like this.
Everything is better with butter.
Yeah, it's the dough is very rich. Your oven is ready, your strudel is ready. It needs to go inside. But I can guarantee you, if you put this strudel right in the oven, when it's come out, it's not gonna look like a strudel. You have crack all over. To avoid that crack now, what you're gonna do, you take a knife, all over, you're gonna just make. The dough is rich. So after baking, you won't find the hole because it's gonna get sealed up. Yeah? Because when it's baking in the oven, you can't feel the heat. The heat is inside. The heat needs to come out. Yeah? If the heat not gonna come out, it's gonna make its own way. To avoid that, that's why I made a hole, so that the heat can come out, you get a nice strudel. Right? Once it's ready now, once the strudel is ready, do not cut it straight away. If you cut it straight away, it's gonna collapse. Let it rest for about 15 minutes. It's gonna be still nice, lukewarm. After that, when you slice it, you can serve it according to the nice portion. So here we go. 45 minutes, myself and Kathleen, we did it in front of you. If you have any question, feel free to come and ask us. We're gonna be still here. Other than that, myself and Kathleen, we would like to thank you for your time. Have a nice day, and thank you very much. Thank you, Kathleen. Thank you.
Of course, Stephen. Let's keep that round of applause going for the amazing chef of Kathleen. Well done. Hopefully you can all go home and feel like you now know how to make your apple strudel. Like Chef Vivek said, they are going to be sticking around for like the next 5 minutes. If you do have any